What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Against the Storm. So in the last one, we completed the full tutorial, and now we're playing our first real run. As a reminder for anyone jumping in, I played about 40 hours of this game when it first released in early access, and I cleared my file and have kind of been relearning and figuring everything out. So here's our first run. Let's think about our options here. So we can literally just have 6 beavers. We're going to come in with some base goods, porridge, mushrooms, and clay. Or we could have 6 humans, 1 lizard, so 1 more person overall, and come in with berries, dye, and sea marrow. Look at the Scarlet Orchard. We can see all the stuff. Average amount of fertile soil. Seal fragments. We're going to get some experience, some food stockpiles. Oh, I see. That's a lot, Aga. Okay, I got you. 30 miles. Yep, we have this. Increased chance of fertile soil. Every viceroy embarking on an expedition to the Scarlet Orchard is assigned a royal archaeologist. You gain access to the new essential building archaeologist's office. Interesting. Buried mysteries, a lush and exotic land filled with prehistoric remains. Ancient excavation sites can be found here. And now one thing I remembered that was helpful around here to look at. Yes. I said Hex, Mira. Same person. We can see what resources are available here. So, there's a lot of kind of planning we could do to some degree with stuff we might want to take in based in that. Also, what kind of races we might want depending on certain things. Like, for what it's worth, it looks like there's no meat. We are not going to get meat naturally here. So, going with lizards is actually probably not ideal. If we pull this one, we might not get lizards. We might get somebody else. But we have eggs. They like eggs, but we're not going to be making any jerky. And eggs can be used to make, like, pies, I think. This looks more like human beaver pilled to me. So, let's go beaver. And pray that we don't get lizards. And now we get to spend some stuff. We can go in with roots, wood, and eggs. We've got no others to choose, so may as well do those 3. There's beaver. That's meat. You can't eat your own beavers. 15 to 20 prefectures out of the 47. That's cool, Aga. But yeah, hopefully there'll be some cool videos. Pioneer. Let's stick to the base difficulty at first, because we're going to be getting upgrades in the center and getting stronger. Oh yeah, and we get to name our town. Anyone want to name the town? Anyone got any name ideas? You really don't have to do this, but you can. What do you guys think? I know chat's like right over it, but once we get into game, this does seem like a good place. Tiny McTown face. TOS violation? That's actually pretty funny. TOS violation. Alright, everybody, let's embark the TOS violation. Okay, a bunch of stuff. 35% chance of not consuming food during a break. Damn. Okay. Yep, all this stuff. Cool. Alright, chat, we're in. So here we are in like the Scarlet Forest, new biome. Since it's got different types of trees, they do yield different resources, by the way. A lot of stuff in this game works where it'll give like a main resource, but then have a small chance of giving some other stuff. So like these trees were giving like dye and stuff. Village ham, Purdy. I know, I love this biome. So, first things first. Whoa, what's this? Thunderfish Pond. Yo, this was not in the game when I played before. Small fishing hut. Scales, algae, fish. Yeah, this was absolutely not in the game the last time I played. That's cool. Alright, first things first. Have we unlocked just owning structures? We have. So. Oh, listen to the music. Put up just 1 woodcutter's camp for now. I remember eventually I was putting up 2 of those right at the get-go. Let's build our initial roads. All this before we even press play. We don't have enough room to put up like 4 houses, but we can maybe put a couple on each side. Make sure to also, hold on, let's do this to make sure we have roads out of the center right at the start. Too often I like block all the good ways out of my town early on. Hey, thanks for the lurk, sister, to see. Okay. So we've got some decent infrastructure that's going to get laid down immediately once we press pause. Now, we also have 3 blueprints to choose from at the very beginning. So this is where it starts to be... The game gets interesting in you're not going to be able to have all the buildings every run. So if I don't take carpenter here, I might not get a carpenter. And another interesting thing is buildings have ratings of how they produce stuff. So this building is 2-star at making planks, meaning it will make planks more efficiently, which I believe means fewer resources for more yields. Same thing with like if we want to go hard in on making clothing, getting a weaver early would be nice. Getting some easy bricks. Honestly, I like planks. We've got beeves coming out our ears right now. Beaver houses are built with planks. Beavers are good at chopping wood. Tools are very useful. So I think building a carpenter makes a lot of sense. Next up after that, Rain Mill can make flour, scrolls, and paste. The bakery makes biscuits, pie, and pottery. Yo, the beeves, hold on. The beeves like biscuits, right? They like biscuits. They don't care about pie, but they like biscuits. So that's good. Yeah. Get me a bakery. And now, hey, what's up, Granny? Welcome in. Now we can get the improved version of these huts. So rather than having the small foragers, small trappers, you can get the better one, which makes it better. We've got a fish pond right here. Give me the fishing hut, man. Give me the fishing hut, and then let's go ahead and let's build one if we can. You cost advanced materials, so we can't. You cost basic materials, so we can. All right, press play, baby. That's a good setup there. We're ready to rock and freaking roll. We should do some stuff, by the way, like you're our woodcutters camp, make you priority one. You should get built first before the roads and stuff. Nope, you didn't miss any evil egg and Granny. All right, now we can kind of just let everybody go for a minute, but we're off to a nice clean start here, baby. We shouldn't go to that dangerous glade immediately, though. I guess just clearing some space is okay for the immediate moment. Though we do... Holy shit. Terrible luck. Look at that. Dangerous glades all around us. We gotta poke at these, some of these other ones first, I think. That sucks. It's alright, it's alright. Everybody keep building. I do wish, actually, I guess just make everything else priority 1. Stop building the roads first. You priority 2. Alright, and we get a cornerstone right away. 2 packs of provisions for every 10 herbs produced. Villagers are willing to give you their very last piece of amber just for a pint of decent ale. Gain 12 amber for every 50 ale produced. We're going to go with this one. Amber is very good. If we're able to access the trader this early, amber is very good. Being able to buy and sell resources is very, very useful in this game. Because this is also a game where you're just trying to accomplish a pretty succinct set of orders and objectives. So everything is finite. You're going to be like, sometimes just getting 50 barrels is enough to get you over the thing, and you never need to actually get any more than those 50 barrels to accomplish what you're going for, you know? Speaking of, here are orders. So here we go. We get to pick between 2 different ones. Complete glade events, and we get some planks, some tools, and some villagers. Or build a harvester's camp and a stonecutter's camp and get some of this crap. Parts are very nice for what it's worth. And tools we're going to be able to make easily, as well as planks we're going to be able to make very easily. So I think I'd rather do this and get something that I'm not as likely to immediately make. And let's take some more. Deliver 3 packs of building materials. Okay. That gives us +1 to... Oh, +1 to plank production. That's quite nice because we're going to be making a lot of planks. And if we can get a merchant in, we can maybe be selling a lot of planks, since that's like a processed good. Yeah, I like to look at that. But then we've just got to be able to deliver building materials. So that's going to take us some time to work up to. In your Bolt Glade events, you give us biscuits. Our people fuck heavy with biscuits. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy. So now we've got our 3 objectives that we're working towards. And these are another part of the roguelike element of it, where this is generated and you got to make decisions based on the map you're on and what you're going to go for and what races you have. And it's another layer that makes it, in my opinion, really fun. We got no specialists, just get 1 fisherman right now. Just get him cooking. All right. Everything's fine for right now. Give me up a little bit. We do have to do a Glade event, but I mean, it doesn't mean we have to do it now. We've got some other stuff to accomplish in the meantime. Our harvester's camp, we have nothing to harvest. We could build one just to satisfy the thing, but that's the only reason we'd be building it. And I guess we've got to eventually. We do have some stone to collect, so putting a stonecutter's camp up there is reasonable. And you know what? Fuck it. Just to immediately complete the order and get ahead, let's build a harvester's camp. We could always just break it immediately after and get our shit back. People, we got 6. One's a builder. This is okay. Things are going all right for right now. I'm curious about the fishing guy. What does he look like? He just looks like he's gathering at it. Okay. Good fishing animation. Okay. Let's chill music, man. What do y'all think? Y'all that have been here hanging out, what do you think about this game? Do you like watching it? Seem interesting to you? That kind of stuff? Our one builder's working overtime, man. More people would be great. Game seems nice. Hell yeah. Okay, maybe we start directing them a little more. We've cleared out some space. Why don't we move this right down here, face it towards the forest. All right. Fuck it, just let them go heavy to work there. Cozy as heck. I don't know if I'll play it anytime soon, but definitely not leaving the list. Hell yeah. Yeah, just it offers a pretty unique experience, and yeah, very cozy. Very cozy. I think it's got a lot of nice little things about it. Chill game, have eyed it before but didn't buy it yet? Nice. Especially, I love the UI. Oh, I knew Control did something eventually. Yeah, you can hold Control to easily toggle off, on and off, like collection and production and stuff like that. So many nice UI things for managing like a big town. I don't care about the stone harvesting place for right now. It's fine. You can go unmanned. You can go unmanned. We turn you in. It gives us a new building. Tinctury. Dye, ale, and wine. I mean, we like ale. We like ale. What triggers the red bar? Time, and sometimes like some events and stuff will trigger the red bar. This is where it'd be nice. I'm sure eventually you get the option to reroll. Yeah, you can see your natural resources here in the world, like what you can get out of trees. It looks like we just get dye out of trees sometimes. I don't know if I need a tinctuary, but... Pottery and incense? I'm pretty sure we already have... Oh yeah, and look, some more really nice UI. So if you look up there, we're looking at the smokehouse, and up above, at the bottom, it says current best, and we can see that we don't have jerky, so it's giving a plus there, and then we can see that we already have somewhere that makes 2-star pottery. So this place is a downgrade from that. And then we can see we don't have anywhere to generate incense. We would be gaining the ability to make incense and jerky via this. We'd be gaining dye, ale, and wine via this. Bricks. Improved bricks. Our other one is hollow star and jerky. I think even though we get dye out of trees, we go for the 2-star ale, IMO. Yeah, the red bar is just time. We gain 0.25 impatience per minute. Okay. We should be getting a new, like, you know, shipment of villagers sometime soon, which would be good. But for right now, everything's looking relatively okay, honestly. Doing just fine. We're going to open up into that glade pretty soon. One thing we should do is we could probably get a carpenter going ASAP. I don't really see why not. Ooh, okay. I see why not. We need planks and stuff to get it going. So, in fact, slow me down a little bit while I make some decisions. Put another crude workstation here. Put it right next to the warehouse. So yeah, time passing is what the thing is, but I will say the game doesn't really feel like you're rushing either. You know, it doesn't feel like a game where you're trying to necessarily speedrun. It's like balanced well enough to me where it feels like it's just kind of like you got to be doing stuff, you know, but to me it's felt like a good balance of pressure. All right, here. We only got one person working, but I guess I don't need anyone building right now. And I really want planks and fabric. Don't do this. Don't do this. Dude, first day on the job, first thing he does is have a coffee break? It's a terrible fucking look. That is a terrible look, brother. All right, the end of this. Bang. We now have newcomers. Nice. Damn it, we do have lizards. These come with some meat. We can also just stick humans, beavers for right now. Because we'll eventually have some lizards, but the lizards, you know. Average Gen Z. The lizards, we're probably not going to be catering to them as much. Let's say that. Global production speed is 33% faster, but traders will arrive 50% slower. I don't know. I like trading. +1 to wood production. Lose all stored fuel upon picking up this cornerstone. We can take that. Interesting. This cornerstone option will disappear if you decide to unpause the game before choosing it. Why have coffee at home if you can make it at work? Honestly, there is something to that. Okay. Yeah, we're low on fuel. It's fine. It's fine. Get a, maybe, because we're so wood-pilled here, because we're damn wood-pilled, give me a second woodcutter already and pump it full of beeves. What we got going over here? More guys. It's a beeve and a human for veggies or roots. Give them some roots instead. Send the humans out there. Actually, a human and a beeve. Get to work, everybody. All right, things are going all right. Damn, I only got one person chilling right now. I think I'm spreading myself a little too thin, a little too fast, you know? This is only with one guy working there. At least we're closing in on getting this place built, and then we're going to be shitting out planks at the speed of sound. So that's a way, though, where you need to be careful in this game. You could, like, have planks being produced here and here, where it's just less efficient. So, yeah, you can see here, 42 seconds, 5 pieces of wood makes 2 planks. Here, 56 seconds, 8 pieces of wood makes 2 planks. Same output, takes longer, costs more resources. And that's just going 1 star to 2 stars, not even 1 star to 3 star. It makes a very big difference. The tool production's nice too. What do you need? You need crystallized dew or copper bars. We do get some copper ore, I believe, out of just the environment. Yep. And it's here as a natural resource. What's up, YS? Welcome in. German efficiency. Yeah, we're making BMWs here. Okay. Now I've got some freed up beeves. Send them in there because we got some people. I've got 3 freed up humans. Put me human, and then we leave 1 as a builder. All right, what's going on for orders? We did a Glade event. We can deliver that. And this is you want building materials made at the makeshift post. We do have one of those. Put it right next to the crude workstation. No gathering nodes for harvesters camp. Oh, right. We built you because you're trash. But can you harvest this now? No. No, so you're just going to get destroyed. Get out of here. Give me my stuff back. Okay. Some of this stuff... Oh, no. I don't want to destroy that. Make a small trapper's camp. Probably worth. We also could start farming, right? We gotta be careful, though. We don't have too many folks. Actually, we got a pretty good number. What am I talking about? And out of you, all I want right now is a pack of building materials. We're probably going to be doing planks there. Maybe you don't start yet, though. I'm going to deactivate you for a moment. Crunch, how knowledgeable and Against the Storm? Not super knowledgeable, YS. I played about 40 hours when it first came out in early access. I wiped my save today, and I've been playing a little bit more. Stuff like the Fisherman's Hut I'd never even seen before. All right. Ooh, farm fields to grow roots and herbs. You don't really need the trapper's camp. I don't like the idea of the herb garden. Herbalist camp, though. Hold on, what do we got here? We do have herbs and we do have berries. No mushies. You know what? Give me the herbalist camp. That'll come in handy. That'll come in handy. And you'll put a couple humans there. Get some eggs. Do we have a farm by default? We don't. You don't get a farm by default. Good to remember. Herbalist camp. We don't have anything yet, but certainly in some of these glades we will. Let's move you over here to just clear out all that forest. And then let's use this one to open up another small glade. Bring you over here. Damn. This'll have to do. YS, how much of this game have you played? Nemo's played a lot more of this than I have. Nemo's got like 130 hours or something like that on it. He's played a good bit. Played it after second DLC, about 250 hours. Damn, so you like it a lot as well? Let's fucking go. I've been sitting here basically selling this game. I'm on the corner slinging recommendations. Alright, we need one more plank. Be very doable. He's on damn coffee break again. Holy shit. Alright, we got a lot of builders left over, so we should definitely... Can we fill up any stuff? Yeah, we can put somebody else in the fishing hut. Carpenter's done. Beeve me at the carpenter. For now, just make planks, and then immediately turn off planks over here. And just go planks and bricks. Another human in here. We're going to want the bricks eventually for sure, too. And then you... Oh, wait, we're actually down to just one person? Fuck. Never mind. Take you off of there. Put you on there. Which activates that. Making packages of building materials out of the planks that we're now going to be absolutely spitting out, baby. Absolutely spitting out. What do you get collected with? Ball Forager's champ. You give us some herbs? Nah, maybe we got some more folks. We do have some homeless folks, though, so we should build some more housing. Let's, Gotta set these up all fucky, huh? Fine, do it like that. Throw a couple more houses down. Let me move you over there now. Is there enough room? Not quite yet. Carpenter's cooking? Okay, give me a little speed. Give me a little bit, actually. I'm gonna take a hit here. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of the DLCs. I would like to eventually. The game I would like to get back into playing. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it right now, but I kind of been waiting for a variety day where I felt like it was a good time, and this week struck as a good one. I know, you're missing planks. I guess I could enable any of these things, but I kind of want to hang on to my fabric and my stuff. Yeah, Stars Alarmed finally, exactly. And it's been great, man. This is... Age of Empires 2 is partially what really pushed me to want to do this, because while this game is not an RTS, strictly, I think it channels a lot of the same fun. Copper, and we got some marrow or whatever. Gonna be pretty expensive to put down, but mining that copper seems good. But houses now have an L shape. I know. I was talking about that earlier, how because they used to look exactly like this, but there wasn't this one square. And that's really nice. So I guess you could kind of squeeze them together too, theoretically. I believe you can move these for free. Yeah, you could like do this. What's up, Billy? Going well, man. You could really bunch them together. I don't know how they get to the doors, but I guess it doesn't matter. Hey, what's going on, Billy? Hope you're having a good one, man. Welcome in. All right, still just the one builder. You don't have the stuff to do. We need to get more dwarves in here. Or sorry, beavers. I think of the beavers as dwarves, and I don't know why. Okay. Where's our other woodcutters? Over here just like clearing stuff? Here, clear this. How's this place doing on materials? Put the parts, got some bricks. No planks yet. Oop, hell yeah, give me more guys. Okay. I think we gotta go for the beeve maxing. Look how chill the beavers are with their pipes. We are going to get a lizard now. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to cater to you, lizard. I love you. You're still one of my beloved people, but I'm going to be making like biscuits and stuff. I'm going to be making biscuits and beer, which is stuff that these people like leisure, so I'm sorry. I guess maybe if we could find a way to make some pickled goods, that would make both the beavers and the lizards pog. Ooh. Increase global production speed by 5%, or 2 packs of provisions for every 10 herbs produced. We are producing herbs. Packs of provision can be sold and stuff. Take that. I do hope we can get a market, though. Oh, hey. Oh, we got one. Trading post. And the archaeologist's office. Small underground dwelling and have an affinity for working hard material by hand. Checks out. Right, yeah. Beavers and dwarves, they share vibes. Set up some more roads. Hey, trader arrived. Zorg, what's going on, my guy? Quartermaster, so he only stays for a little while. You can attack them, though I've never done it. And they sell perks and stuff. Everything you buy off of them, these are always amber. But this is the amber value of it, but you can kind of balance it with stuff you have. So building materials, parts, stuff like this is really valuable here. Does he have anything I need right now to make my people happy? I mean, more biscuits would be great for my people. What if we go all of his biscuits? How much do I need to give you to offset that biscuit investment? That's only 2? Oh, man. What if I gave him all my building materials? We can't hang. Barter system? Yeah, evening it out with Amber. Yeah. The roots were good value, but dude, I don't think we can make it there. Parts are super valuable, but they're very hard to get. Parts are what you need to like put buildings together, and you can reclaim them by breaking buildings down, but they're actually pretty difficult to get. I could make it even with parts, but I kind of think I'm losing too much here, man. As much as the biscuits would be nice, I kind of think this is jank, you know? I don't have an actual excess of any of these things. Unless I go like... Actually, hold on. I can go some fish, some eggs, and some copper. Give me some reeds as well. Nice, there it is. Back one. Yeah, there it is. That's the line. We can get 40 biscuits. That's going to hold my people over for a while, man. They're going to be stoked eating biscuits for like a long time. Yeah. It is going to be tough for us to actually start producing biscuits, though, isn't it? And now that I've got more beeves, load up the carpenter. We want to be producing, because we have a lot of wood on us, right? 258 wood. We're producing wood just fine. Oh, shit. We fished out that... I guess that does make sense. Expendable resources. Although, we're really getting to the point, I think we need to open one of these big glades, man. This one's probably going to be, like, the most, like, convenient. So let's get ready. We're going to pop this fucker open, but we are going to then be pressed with some, like, immediate issue. How are you guys doing, though? Yo, look, the humans are approaching. That blue bar is when we'll start getting passive resolve. If we could, like, yeah, pie or any of this shit. Leisure, we can get another thing going. Some human housing. They're going to be stoked, man. I don't remember porridge being in the game before. Guess maybe we just dismantle the fishing hut for now. Hotkey for this, V. It should reclaim us a guy. We got a bunch of builders. You have nothing to build with? This is giving us stone. We're not really getting any clay, are we? Well, that's actually... Is the trader still here? No, he's gone. Next trader. Raw food, basic resources, building materials, crafting materials, small number of basic blueprints. We might want to buy some clay to move things along with, like, brick. This is going to be producing copper ore. We also have more orders now. Oh, we can deliver this one. Hell yeah. When you deliver, you'll notice here that it also brings this bar down. But right now, we're like 2-4. And make it 3-3. We can pick a bunch more objectives. Make some wine and pottery. Have at least 8 comfort decorations and get packs of crops. I don't know. We're not really making a lot of crops. Comfort will leave 2 different results. Ooh. No, this one does come with parts, though. But we can make wine and we can make pottery. I think that makes sense. You also don't have to accomplish all of these by the end of the game. Just make paths. This gives us guys and parts. Take this one. 5 amber's not very much. Have at least 1 hearth upgraded to encampment. Discover a dangerous glade. We're actually right about to do that, so we get that like immediately. Oh yeah, tons of replayability. Tons of replayability. Because it's meant to do like shitloads of runs, you know? 5 additional items for a builder is pretty nice. You get a box of boots. We're gonna get this one so easy, so. Like concentrated, but yeah, so you pick a bunch of these and then you kind of go after them, but you don't always end up getting all of them. Hey, what's up, Stripe? Ooh, getting more coats would be nice. Our humans like coats. I think our beavers might like coats too. Oh. Have at least 10 villagers with the coats need fulfilled for 120 seconds. What's going on, Stripe? You might like this game. We were saying it has a similar energy to AoE 2, though it's not RTS, it's a colony builder. Max provisions, keep lizard... No, we're not focusing lizards. Hey, we can make the luxury goods at the carpenter. You get pickle jars. Do this one for now. Okay. What's this out here? We need to put some people in the mine. We need to put some people in the mine. It looks like beavers are especially good. Damn, we need beavers all over the fucking shop right now, chat. Dada. Okay. I'm gonna open this up soon. Okay. When that tree falls, right, yep. What's the problem? You're the problem. Threats. Nothing's happening right now. Cemetery full of traitors killed by desperate viceroys. Drove them, whatever, yeah. Quick cover of this crime will prevent any serious consequences. Otherwise, the Merchant Guild will retaliate. All your goods are worth 50% less. And you get an impatience point. So we have 13 minutes to deal with this. We can burn it down with one of these resources. We can report it. with a pack of provisions and amber, which we don't have. So it's got to be burn it down. But if we do this, get 20 hostility every 60 seconds. This effect is only active when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. Gotta be this one. Gotta be this one. Whoop, Canadian doing. And we gotta stop spending... We gotta stop spending planks elsewhere. So stop making these for the moment. Nothing else is actually spending my planks actively. We also... Hey, what's up, Ramsey? It's good to see you, bud. Biscuits. We already have that. We have exactly that. Brewery could be nice. Makes better pack of crops. Lets us make porridge. Honestly, I don't love them all together, but go brewery for now. How we looking? We got them. We're good. Take someone off of something. You're off of there for right now. Go, burn it. We're gonna get, ooh, 5 ancient tablets, some ale, some ancient artifacts, survivor bonding, villager speed, global resolve. Yeah, let's go, baby. Get on it. And then what's this? A cobbler. Late event ruin. We can get a cobbler here, which lets us make boots, packs of building materials, and dye. It only takes planks to revive it, or we could salvage it for coats and luxury goods, though. Salving for coats and luxury goods actually sounds kind of fucking sick. Yo, look, they're torching it. They're literally torching the cemetery. You guys go. This beaver and this lizard are coming together. Torch the shit out of it. Alright. What are you doing? You got nothing to do? Do we have anywhere for you? Not at the moment. We're going to need to pop out some more glades. I'm going to leave you for now because you'll become useful. We need to go into some more glades here. Another big one that'll be like convenient. I guess maybe this guy? Let's wait to actually go in there, though. Let's let them kind of just work away for the moment. Which, by the way, you can set these guys, I believe, yeah, to avoid glades except marked. How long is this taking? We're almost done. Holy shit, our lizards are not stoked, bro. Our one lizard is not stoked. We do have a homeless person. 5 stream streak, let's go. Ramses, thank you for watching. I appreciate you, for real. Thanks for being here, man. No gathering nodes near Stonecutter's camp. Do we have anywhere for you? Yeah, see, this is where... Okay, we have some. But this is where it's like we need to be opening glades to make sure we got stuff for our people to do. Huge. Handled, baby. Now rebuild this. No one working? Here we go. Yes, more beeves, bro. 3 beeves and no Leasard? No, I want the Leasard. I'll take the amber as well. What you got for me? If you leave rainwater for a while, it'll begin to release a pleasant and warm vapor. Food production speed is increased by 15% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. Interesting. Wood production increased, but harvesting and planting are 25% slower. Hey, we're all in on wood, and we are not farming yet. So you know what? Go all in on wood, baby. Then the beeves out there. Trader arrived. So, what was I saying I could use before? Some QL things and gameplay options? Sure, if you want to suggest them, I'll be real with you. I might not take them, but yeah. Just some type of colony sim? Yep, it's a roguelike colony sim. I really, really like it. Starting a new file over and checking it out. Whoa! 20 pottery every time you discover a new glade? That's very nice for enabling like beer brewing. Genuinely. But it's 21 amber. We could theoretically sell some of our shit off. Like, I was making a bunch of building materials. I don't need anything for these. Well, I could just sell all these, man. Done for. Got some hot chalk plugged in my electric blankie. The vibes are immaculate. Let's go, Mira. Let's fucking go. 21 is a lot, dude. I guess look how much wood we've got. Yeah, there it is. There's 21. Oh, she doesn't have that much amber. Or no, she does, but she doesn't want it. That what's happening here? Get some similarities on Northgard, even though it's quite a different game. Yeah, Northgard rules. I love Northgard. This game has similar, like, building assignment. It's got a similar building assignment feature. Some folks are very turned off by this game because it doesn't have combat, but I don't know. I like that, personally. I think they make it work. Late night work? Good luck, Rather Ancient. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I guess she doesn't want this shit. Oh, right, you have to put the amber in to match it. That's the way you do it. Hey! Why are you only giving me 16? Why is it 16, but that says 20 amber worth, plus 4? Why plus 4? Does anyone know? Like, why? Yes, if you know, tell me. I'm curious. Are the co-op modes in Northgard? No, I haven't. Are they fun? All right, now I get 19. Commission? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we're generating a lot of wood. Just put a bunch more wood in there. Balance that shit out. Give me all that money. And make me pots. Cheese and rice. Gotta make myself a tempt after watching this? Hell yeah. If you try it, let us know you like it, Larry. Okay. Let's also build a road for these guys here. And we've got some orders to turn in. 2 more buildings to get. Tavern, Lizard House, Temple. Tavern is where we can fulfill leisure, which is really nice. We also, religion, I believe humans like religion. Let's go tavern, because that's more pog rich. Biscuits, which we already have. That one's on the cookhouse, not very good for us. Grain mill allows us to make 3 things we don't have. 2 things we don't have. Give me the rain mill. We have to have a way to, like, make beer and stuff before we can actually... believe humans like religion. They do. Look, religion. Beavers don't give a fuck. They like education and luxury. Pog, dude. I am a beaver. All right. And then the lizards like boots and brawling and pickled goods. They like a lot of foods, man. The lizards love to eat. Look, they like jerky, skewers, pie, and pickled goods. Other than that, just a pair of boots and the ability to fucking fisticuff. That's all they need. All right. Yeah, both these guys like leisure, so tavern would be smart. We just don't really have the... Actually, we have a lot of people not doing stuff. Put up a random... Look at that. Look at that. Slot him in. Sword and its 1-to-1 crunch. That's right. Mine has no available ore. All right, you're useless to me then. Goodbye. Thank you for returning your resources. Oh yeah, we have the cobbler now. I guess we could make... We can make boots for our lizards. With scales. Ooh, scale boots. Turn off this other shit. And also, can we move you? No, you gotta be out in East Bum. That's not... It's not the most ideal thing in the world, but it's not the worst thing in the world either. Who we got chilling? You look like harpies would be good at you, but human cobblers make sense to me. You guys on this? Break open, send to the citadel. Ooh. Pottery, meat, herbs. What? That's 30 amber, bro. We don't have a way to make... We aren't making pottery yet, so... Done that shit like that. No gathering nodes near small trapper skin. Do we have anywhere for you? Somehow we don't. We're quite close to this glade. Let's see. Do the deal. Whoops. Cut through. Let's see what's going on in this glade. Maybe we'll find some use for that. Otherwise, maybe that place gets shut down. You... In order to make flour, which we'll definitely need for biscuits, we also got to figure out where we're going to make beer. Didn't we get somewhere for beer? Brewery, tinctuary. Yes, ale at the tinctuary. Pop that shit down. We should work on getting some ale made. I don't really need anything here. What's paste used for? Liked by 3 races we don't have. Oh, so it's something to eat. It is food that we could make with... Why are you dyeing your eggs, bro? Alright, we don't need dye. Ale would be nice, which you can make with roots. Okay, perfect. I was worried. Wine we can make with reeds and mushies. We've only got 3 pots, though. So, yeah, actually, getting all the pottery out of this is going to be really good. We need that. Believe it or not. Now, let's put some people to work there. You guys get a bonus? Humans get a bonus? Humans get a bonus. We're having you make nothing right now, so you're employed but doing nothing. Very chill. What are we looking here? We need wine. Got a bunch of pottery. Need for coats and pack of luxury goods. The luxury goods, we can make those at the carpenter spot, right? Yes, sir. It looks like wine or ale are what are going to be the things we do it with. Which is fine, but let's save the wine for right now for this. Alright, what's going on over here and what's dangerous? Escaped convicts. Dangerous glade event. Okay, we can either persuade them or arrest them. We can arrest them with just stone? This gives us 5 guys, bunch of clay, bunch of provisions, or 20 amber. It's -5 to global resolve while it's going on. This just cost us some stone. Let's arrest them, man, and let's get the amber and the resolve. Put some guys on this. Put a beaver and a lizard. What else we got going on out here? A beanery? Fuck. Porridge, pickled goods, crystallized dew. That one, maybe we just salvage it for the box of grain in order to brew more beer. Ooh, we got new orders, chat. Rain collector, drizzle water. Rebuilder, salvage ruins, which we have, and pack of provisions. Workers aside to glade events. Ooh, and this gives more pottery. This also gives more pottery. Let's do the ruins one, since that's like immediately available. Farming, we're not really farming. Pack of luxury goods we can handle. Alright, so now we definitely want to be making luxury goods. That's so... We also want to make a tavern, right? Yeah, we got a lot we got to do. Or wait, why am I making ale at the damn... I got a damn brewery. I got a fucking brewery. That's way better at making ale. Holy. We're not thinking straight, chat. Turn off the brewery. Where did I put that production up? Here? Stop making ale. You can make wine. Shittily, it looks like. Ale's gonna be done. Ale's gonna be done at the fucking brewery. Turn off porridge. Turn off crops. What do we got working here? Humans. They like to brew. How's that arrest going, by the way? They're working on it. They're working on it. And this would be bad if we let it happen, but we'll be fine. Also some new folks. We can get some more beeves, or we can get more stuff with eggs, which we have a shitload of, by the way. Yeah, send them out there. Get them going. 'Cause that amber's gonna come in handy, man. What do you have? More wine production. 15 amber for more wine production, man. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And look how many planks we have, dude. Actually, those aren't as good to sell. We really... I should have had my guys making... Now that I'm thinking about it. Should have had my guys making building things this whole time. Use my planks for this constantly. Because these sell for much more. He's gonna be gone so soon, though. Got it by traders and the queen herself. How much are you worth? You're worth 8? Sell 2 of them? And I want so 15, so put 20 to account for the commission. And then balance it out with this. We still need a little more. What do you want? What do you want? Take some planks. Actually, no, I'm gonna use those to make better stuff. Take some eggs. Trade me. Funny, I gave them copper to balance it out, because it's like, whatever. Wine production. We can make luxury packs more efficiently. And at this point, when we get our next pull out of here, which will be in 2 resolve points, indicated by this little blue pip, we really would like to get somewhere where we can make wine efficiently. We're going to be making ale efficiently, we're just not actually generating the resources needed for it. Although, yo, roots, never mind, what am I talking about? Fuck! None of a forager's camp, fuck! I can't do it, you need the big one to generate the big stuff. What do you need? Small foragers camp. Oh, we can get some wheat, though. We can get some Wheaties, chat. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. Also, we could put up another copper mine. How is this place looking, by the way? We still not found anywhere for you to go? Hey, we have eggs up here. That is truly far as dick, but... we could also get some berries with an herbalist camp. We have the bodies for it. We also need some more housing. You do want the housing to be within, like, the reach of this, I think. Alright, a couple more houses going up. Once again, thanks for being here, y'all. Hopefully you're enjoying the cozy colony building. I'm having a damn ball. Alright, turn this shit in. It gives us a perk, gives us resolve. Now, one thing we could be looking at is our ability to make some fucking coats. No? Didn't notice my mobile Twitch had closed by itself? No worries at all, Sister of the Sea. Welcome back. This we should just salvage. Dude, everybody's busy? W mood? Hell yeah. Thank you, Mira. Oh, by the way, we got like 1 lizard, right? I got 2 lizards. One of them we gotta put on the hearth. They're sick as fuck at the hearth. Oh, they're working on the escaped convicts? They're just delivering shit. They'll be freed up in a minute. They'll be freed up in a minute. All right. Let them go. Scout's idle at the beanery? Oh, because I assigned you, but... No, you're working, you're working. You talk... Oh, no, we need this. Default Wooders Camp, automotive void except marked. That's true. Holding shift fills up production building with chosen race if you have peoples. Oh. That's good to know. Yeah. Avoid glades except marked. Huge. Yes, appreciate you, YS. Alright, urban root production is increased by 1 for every 75 biscuits. Dude, they want us to have more biscuits. Go biscuit build. We still don't even have a fucking bakery running, though, do we? Give me the damn bakery. We haven't even put this fucker down. It's gonna be right next to the warehouse, because all we're doing is baking, man. And what makes coats? We got nothing to build coats yet. Fiber pipes, provisions, crops, building materials. We got more folks? Oh, shit. Go for this one. I like the grain, I like the beeves, bro. We still haven't gotten a beaver house, though. We're just about to hit the next little pip here. Just about to hit the next little pip. Speed up a little bit. We've also got a shitload of free people now, so let's actually slow back down. Get people doing stuff. And then you become a lizard. You're better at it. You, we don't actually need yet. You're just chilling for right now. Cobbler doing nothing. Actually, we got people there making shoes. I didn't even realize that. So these guys, they got boots. All right, now, where'd that bakery come? Here it is. Shit. We do need flour, man. Never mind, we need to get this shit cooking. Uh-oh. We're running into a bottleneck. This is where we kind of need a trader to bail us out. When's the next trader? A minute? We're hitting a bottleneck, chat. Actually, no, I can get grain right there. What am I talking about? And free up a human somewhere else where they're not doing anything special. You. Whoops. Give me the grains, baby. Give me the grains. We also have roots over here, so we could... Well, I guess once the grains are gone, we'll switch over to roots. Keep the beer production in the brewery, just whatever you need. Either of these is fine. Small Puff, we're a little today. We're a little today. Okay. Dude, literally, I was like, we're not going to focus on the lizards. The lizards' resolve is through the roof. The lizards are loving life. I'm trying to please the humans and the beavers, but they're so damn needy. To be fair, I kind of haven't come through on any of the things I've been trying to do. Hey, here you are. Okay. I would take some mushies and some roots, right? Both of those things are good for us. Although, actually, just straight up flour is pretty sick, too. 0.25. The flour is actually pretty cheap. Give me mushies. Give me roots. Some pottery would probably be good, too, just in case, right? I don't have any. And that's 50, so we can put all this in. And then we can balance it out with our building materials. 46, we got a little bit left to go. Man, we're going to make this happen. What's up, Goater? Shrink Puff. Yeah, ED Puff. Chat, make fun of the fact that my dick doesn't work. That's how you'll get me. Give me all that crap. We'd get a farm out of this. Buying a farm would be pretty nice, but we got to find 15 more amber if we want to do that. I don't know. I think that's good enough for now. That's good enough for now to keep some of our shit cooking. Now, who likes it here? Lizards? Gonna be beavers, sorry. I know you want lizards, but it's gonna be beavers. Just what it is. And we've got you here cooking out flowers. Save that for ale. Use the mushies we've got for it. People are going to be stoked, man. We haven't done anything about this coat situation, but we'll probably be okay. We also need to make some packs of provisions, I'm just realizing. As well as some luxury goods. So where's our carpenter? Here's our carpenter. Luxury goods with wine. We have tons of wine. We also want to put up a tavern. Wait, did we not get one? I thought we did. We never built the archaeologist option. Nah, I'll worry about that later. Honestly, we got enough on our plate, right? We got enough going on, man. Yeah, I guess we didn't get the tavern. Shit, what just happened? Also, what does raising this do again? Global resolve increased is good. We should put down some decorations. How many do I need? 4? Put some flowers around. That should upgrade our hearth. Alright. Got like a door handle and functional as a lamp and a blind. Okay. You don't have the stuff you need. You can use reeds for fabric. You can use stone for bricks. Oh, hey, some more basic roots. Yo, 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 yo. We have one of these foragers camps already? We do. You're doing that. Yeah, we are going to want you on roots. That's okay for now, I guess. Everything's working. Everything's working, man. We're about to get our next blueprint any moment now. You're getting eggs way the fuck out there. I guess could be worse. We might be time to, like, expand to some other glades. We could also, I feel like, probably worth it at this point to just get rid of this whole chunk here so we can build. And this is our other woodcutter camp, which certainly can't be doing much right now. Let's go up this way. I think we're ready for another dangerous glade, baby. Look, our humans are going up to 22 satisfaction. They've got biscuits. I don't know where the pie came from, but they've got pie. Dude, we're about to start cranking, man. And there's our next blueprint. Show me a tavern. A clothier gives us coats. I like the look of the clothier here. Give me the clothier. This is going to let us put our motherfuckers in coats. I like that little building animation wasn't in the game before either, and it's very nice. Used as much as a lamp in a blind home. Can you pretend I said that instead? That's true. That's funny, you're apple saucy. I appreciate you refining the joke. Dude, look, 2 of our races are pogging. So that meter on the bottom left's just moving up on its own. Easy peasy. Wait, why is everyone less happy now? What happened? Go out here, you're missing stuff, and I'm saving the roots for brewing beer. Maybe we let them use roots to make flour. We're gonna find more stuff. Yeah, see, this is an example. We're just totally ignoring farming. There's also all the, like, rain mechanics that I haven't interacted with at all yet, which eventually become much more integral to the game as you raise the difficulty, where you start having to use pipes, and you have to start, like, bringing rainwater from certain buildings to other buildings, and there are different types of water. That's what these 3 vials are for. Drizzle water, clearance water, and storm water. So you have somewhere right around here, rain collector that does that. You power rain engines and stuff. There's a whole nother layer to the gameplay that we haven't even tapped into yet with this run we're playing. Oh, my hostility just went up. Yeah. Okay, we're alright though. Plunger Popunger, are there otters in this game? I think with one of the DLCs there might be. YS might be able to confirm, or anyone else who's played this. Alright, what's going on in here? Ooh, a guild house. Yo, what the fuck? A leaking cauldron. Old broken piece of rain punk technology. Contaminating the soil. We've got to deal with it over the next 13 minutes. Or we get this... -8 to global resolve? That's so bad, dude. Okay, we can burn it up, or we can fix it. You fix it, spawns 10 to 14 fields of fertile soil. We're not really farming. Take this instead. Burn it up with planks. Take this instead. 2 workers on there, both my lizards. I'm not fixing it, Stripe, I'm sorry. Ooh, interesting. This decision is marked as empathy. Your choice here can influence certain perks' orders. Oh, I don't know if that was in the game when I played before. Burn it. Burn it to the fucking ground. Deliver this shit. Alright. Discover 2 forbidden glades within 480 seconds of each other. Or fulfill leisure need. Let's do that one. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a tavern on one of our next things. 4 of these? I've got 3 of them, bro. Wait, but it's a hunk of metal? Don't worry about it. I don't know if we're going to have enough pie for this. We might be able to buy it. These are endgame orders anyways. We're going to be able to get there, man. We have to get 3 more pips, and right now we're making passive progress. Oh, with the storm raging, all my people are not stoked. They're getting on it. While it's happening, food production raw and cooked is 60% slower. Okay, so while they're working on it, yeah, literally they're hitting it with flamethrowers. Once again. What do you do again? The guild house? Villagers can fulfill their need for luxury and education. Not really what we're looking for, man. I'm looking to fulfill the need for leisure. Also, don't do this. Don't do this. Just make coats. Just make coats, baby. Who likes coats? Both humans and beeves like coats. That's good, man. What are you doing? You're making wine and we're out of the stuff. Fuck. That's bad. We were making our luxury packs, which we only have 3 of them, dude. Planks and flamethrowers to burn the hunk of metal while it's raining. That's exactly right. Exactly right. All right. Though beavers are an industrious and technologically minded species, they share a unique bond with the forest. Beaver villagers do not increase hostility. That's sick. The number of people you have increases your hostility rating. It's kind of similar to like pollution in Factorio. As I understand it, I haven't played a lot of Factorio. But that seems good because I have a shitload of beavers. I have 18 beavers. Leave rainwater? No, go for this. Go for this. And yep, that brought my hostility back down to 0, baby. We're now at 97 out of 100. But look. Look, Resolve's going back up through the roof. So we're going to get more passive income. Could probably get us to the next point. So this is like... This to me is the sauce of the game. We have these objectives. We don't need to finish all these objectives. We can finish the ones that we can get to. We can juggle priorities and see what we can accomplish. Right now, this Resolve is just generating points for us. So theoretically, if we could hold this long term, which we probably can't, we could win without completing any of these. Though, we're about to fucking wreck the coats objective. Okay, more beeves. We always want to go beeve. Also, we had some places where lizards would be better, like the bakery. Yeah, swap them in there. The lizards like to bake. Anything else like that? Not for right now. Everybody else looks all right. How's this business going over here? Almost there. 26 seconds left. And then what do we have here? We could get 0.75 resolve out of this, by the way, which actually I think we go for. Roots are pretty nice. But almost a full reputation point? Or sorry, not resolve, reputation, whatever. You can also mouse over this stuff to see what's affecting them, positively or negatively. 45 seconds left on coats. Hold! Hold, coats! Hey, Zorg's here. Zorg, what you got, buddy? He's got biscuits. I don't have any biscuits right now. As much as I want biscuits, I don't have biscuits. He's also got pottery, which I also don't have and want. 14 buckaroos for that. Herb garden, porridge production, fish production. You got some biscuits? Let's fucking go. Do we have any ale? We don't have any ale. That's stupid. We're putting so much money in here right now. You think we buy some wheat? Don't send the luxury in. We need the luxury. Send all the building in. Okay, we're up to 40. Put all the tablets in. I'm not turning in the tablets at this point, so put all the tablets in. And you know what? We're not really using our copper. We even it up with copper? Don't give him flour, actually. That's harder for us to make. Give him some dye. We're not using the dye for anything. That doesn't even do it! Give him the insects. Come on! Give him some eggs. This is a big trade, baby. This is a big trade. Whew. All right, that should take us over. We should be all right with that. With the biscuits coming into town and flowing. Are we producing pies somewhere, by the way? I feel like our people keep having pies. Yeah, at the bakery. Stop making pies. Just make biscuits. You need clay for pottery, and we have, like, no clay. That's our problem. He doesn't sell clay either because he's a little bitch. It's almost done up here. Does this have any clay? We break it open? No, it's roots and boots. Put you over. We got more roots right here for you. All right. Put another mine up here. Are you still doing something? Yeah, your mining's done. How are we doing on homes, by the way? Ton of homeless people. Like, actually a shitload of homeless people. Oh, did we get our thing to level 2, by the way? No. Missing comfort decorations. I thought these are comfort decorations. No, it's aesthetics. This is comfort. All right, put some things of barrels around. That's 4 of them. All right, new building. Tavern, please. Damn it. A reroll would go so crazy here, man. These things are all new, at least, if we use it. Lizard-pilled building. Damn it. I feel like you probably do get a reroll in the meta options eventually, if I had to guess. We don't need to worry about jerky and shit. Our lizards are already stoked, man. These houses are good. As more people are housed. Yep, there we go. Push the rep back up. We got the coats fulfilled. Hey, what's up, Evil? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. You guys done here yet? They're still bringing the rewards back. Okay. And also, a friendly thing to remind everyone of, well, I'm doing okay making a lot of stupid decisions here. We're once again playing on the easiest difficulty. So this could spice up quite a bit as you keep going. You get into the higher difficulties, it gets pretty tricky. Real crispy today, my new 4K monitor. Let's go, man. You finally done? Almost? We have guys for this? We do. We have 7 beavers. Take the rep point. Take the rep point, and let's get some more people doing some more stuff. We get some berries here. What do you need for this? This one. And then we'll put 2 beavers on there. What's this? Ooh, reed field. Throw a harvester's camp on there? We just got so many people idling. We could clearly be doing more stuff. Guess we could set up another mine as well for more copper in case we want to sell it. But all in all, I think we're headed for the dunk here. We're about to turn in the pack of luxury goods, which will get us almost all the way there. And then as long as we hang out for a couple minutes here, this resolve, in which we're way over, by the way, for our folks here, should get us over the line. I think this is the dub in the bag, chat. Ooh, that's like a mega dangerous glade. Forbidden glade. Very dangerous, requires a lot of resources to explore, but will contain great amounts of treasure. You can also build additional town centers, which then let you build houses in other places, by the way. Gonna get some pizza. Do the usual, just burn the entire inside of my mouth? Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. We have anywhere for you? We don't, so you're just gone. For now. We do have another fishing pond back, I saw, though. So what do we want to do about you? Salvage you for the wine sounds great, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh no, we don't have the clay, man. We don't have the clay. Maybe the next trader will have clay. Either way, we're gonna... Oh, wait, we win. We win right now. Look, bar's just about full. We could pick another building if we wanted to. Ooh, we could grow plant fiber. Honestly, growing roots would have gone crazy here for beer. Growing roots would have gone crazy. We should have taken the herb garden a long while ago. And that's the kind of thing that as you get into play in this game, you know, you kind of start to be like, okay, you learn more and more about it, and the playing of it gets more intricate and fun because you can think kind of through that sort of thing. Or if I had known I could make beer with roots, I would have focused getting this much earlier. Take it for now, but yeah, when we click this, we win, chat. We're gonna fill our bar. And that's a victory. Huge. You also can continue playing the settlement, by the way, if you want. If you want to just keep playing, there's a button for that right here. Look how many deeds we got, baby. Trade goods worth 50 amber. Complete 5 glade events. Fertile grounds. Scarlet orchard. Here, look at this shit. No deaths, baby. Hitless, deathless. Yeah, like if you're attached to the village, you can keep playing it. This is Against the Storm Evil. It's a roguelike city builder. A lot of fun. Forgot we named it TOS violation, chat. So now, you noticed we had like an embarkation range from the city. Now we can embark further from there. So that's how you work towards some of these things. Where now we could put another settlement down right here, but it looks like there's like some kind of storm going on there. And there's always a storm, but... Conditions. Bizarre cold rises from below and engulfs the sacred flame. Reduce the radius of hearts by 3 fields. That's annoying. You are my roguelike? Dude, this game, if you like that kind of thing, really, really fun. Just to abandon settlement? You start with small destroyed settlement in your initial glade. That's kind of nice. Anyways, let's go into the city here and get some upgrades. Oh yeah, you can also like, do you click the, you get a reward? Yeah, XP. There. All right, Rosevine, a home decoration. Cute. It's a roguelite. It's a roguelite for sure. There is a meta campaign that you're working on. It's a light. Really starting to feel like anything plus roguelike is just peak entertainment. Yeah, there's a lot to it. It can add a lot of fun. And I think the biggest thing that I feel this game does really well, and I've seen this as a shared sentiment among a lot of people, is a lot of colony builders and city builders, when you kind of know what's going on in them, you can effectively solve the economy. And you have the fun of the game via trying to solve the economy, and then after that point, you sort of know how to win, you know what to do, and you've effectively exhausted the game. This game, by using roguelike systems to randomize what resources you have available, what buildings you have available, and like what perks and stuff come up, makes it so that you can never fully solve the economy, and you always get to tap into that same fun where you have to kind of engage the, like, you know, thinky play and figure out what is most efficient given your current circumstances. And then as you keep increasing the difficulty and you introduce like rain engines and shit, it gets even more complicated. You start doing stuff like controlling who eats what food and whatever. Makes it a new puzzle each time, yeah. Which I think is a very cool aspect of this. Alright. You with me, YS? Hell yeah. Okay, let's take a peek at some upgrades here. By the way, do we have our house yet? Choose relation. You're about to meet Aunt Lori. What's your relation to her? Niece, nephew. I'm her nephew. You step into your new home, you notice a richly clothed woman standing by the window, her gaze fixed on the citadel. Hey, auntie. Oh, Lee. She's Miyazaki built. She's got a fucked up eye. Isn't this the nice looking house? Back in my day, fresh viceroys would sleep on the floor of the Sfar Tavern. How was your training? I'm still confused is my only option. I know, dear. There's a lot to take in at once. So many new things in so little time. She exhales softly. Learning can feel like climbing a mountain. Promised my sister I would look after you, and I plan on keeping that promise. Remember the Queen's hands. There's much I can teach you. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. For now, focus on exploration. Try new things. Venture into uncharted territory. Yeah, you also have this little house where you'll notice before I picked up a decoration. This is another part of the collections for the game. You slowly decorate your house more and more. Mesmer's sister, yeah. A little bit, could you give me advice? Now, buy upgrades. So you'll see there's all kinds of stuff here, which will also start to unlock buildings that you just have by default. So this gives us new options for our embarkation bonus, so we can choose to take in stone or clay. Permanent 2% reduction of fuel consumption in the hearth. That's another thing, it never became an issue, but you do constantly need to be generating fuel for your hearth. Kind of like in Frostpunk, how you need to fuel the, flames. It's less extreme in this, but... 2% speed at which the Queen's Impatient grows, and this enables consumption control. Expands control for what is being consumed in your settlement and by whom. How many? I could get both of these. Or one and one of the next one. Allows you to reroll blueprints. One additional option to choose from when picking cornerstones. Nice. So yeah, here's part of the roguelikeness of it, is you pick all these upgrades here. I like the reroll, man. Give me the reroll. And you earn those materials I spent just there by building colonies. But Stripe, since you came in late, there's this bar along the bottom here. We have until the end of this bar to kind of build colonies and try and stretch out and get this thing. Or to just try and explore other stuff and get resources and improve our city. And then, but at the end of this cycle, it resets and this whole map refreshes and then you go again. But if we get one of these, we permanently increase the cycle duration, so then each cycle's longer and you go out further and further. And I'm sure by the end of the game, you're trying to get all the way out to the edge of the map, in one of the directions in one single cycle. And, you're constantly working towards that. But inside of that are all these little runs where you do single little settlements. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, actually, Elon, we're pretty much about to wrap here. So there's two kind of loops where you're going into you do the single runs, and then a handful of single runs contributes to a cycle, which then resets and the whole map goes again, and you would venture out from the Citadel once again. But yeah, that's some Against the Storm, everybody. Yeah, see, we still have more tutorial missions to do if we want to. Hostility and Trade, Rain Punk, and Blight Rot. Yeah, we gotta upgrade more. That's Against the Storm for the day. It's almost 7:30. I think my friend should be getting here any minute now, so this is good timing. I was initially planning on streaming late tonight, but I didn't realize some friends were in town, so they're coming over, so we're just gonna do a 5-hour stream like we did here. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up Against the Storm there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If this is something you want to see more of, let me know. I really like this game. I'd be happy to play more of it. So if you're hanging out here in Twitch or on the Discord, YouTube, any of that stuff, let me know if this is the kind of content you like. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate you being here.